What's up, Patreon? Asshole Army, Schulz here, Akaash Singh, AlexxMedia, Mark Gagnon. And listen, let's get it started, okay? Welcome, new Patreon members, new Asshole Army family. Our numbers are getting high over here on this Patreon shit, so I just want to say welcome to the wildness and let it begin. Listen, we're going to start the episode with all feelings, no facts, okay? All these people out here, experts, trying to tell you what to do. It's honestly, it's a little bit annoying. It's a little annoying. It's annoying doing the research for the Saturday monologues. Oh,
I bet that's super annoying.
Yeah, it's annoying. And Mark does most of it. And I'm annoyed and Mark even doing it. So that's how annoying it is. So we're just going to go all feelings. We got two different ones where I want to touch on potential all feelings. I'm not sure which one. We got the Wuhan pool party. Okay. Or apparently this woman who won a Senate race in Florida is like an Islamophobe.
Yeah.
And so we basically, okay, I don't know anything about her. All I know is that you put in the notes that she's an Islamophobe.
I read a little bit of the article.
Okay, don't tell me anything because I want to give you all feelings.
Okay.
Can't women be Islamophobic? Isn't that, yo, I'm not saying, like, dudes shouldn't be Islamophobic. Dudes should be like, yo this is shit. Yo. Thank God. I'm not afraid of this.
Yo, I was in, we did shows.
What's the opposite of phobic?
Son,
Islamophilic. Philic.
Yeah.
Islamophilic.
Yeah.
Dudes gotta be
I'm an Islamophiliac, yeah.
Real?
Yeah, I'm an Islamophile.
You're an Islamophile. Yeah. I think you're just a Muslim. I think
yo, they be filing. Muslims be filing.
Ain't getting profile. All that file.
Catholics be defiling.
That's true.
Muslims
Mark
be filing.
taking his shirt off.
He heard Catholicism and just started getting naked. He just
what's that?
Pavlovian response. Oh, Catholic church? All right.
Yes, feed me my wafer. All right, but for real. Okay, so Muzzy's listening right now. Can't women be Islamophobic? Is it, at bare minimum, is it understandable? All right, we back. We had a quick little break, a little technical difficulty. Thanks, shouts to Allah. And he really cut that combo off, right? Yeah. He was not having it. Pulled his dick out of a virgin. Like, hold on, what they say down there? Hey, cut that out. Okay,
Muhammad,
whatever, dog.
Yeah, no one's gonna see you guys.
Now, could you make the argument? And I'm literally asking the Muslims listening right now, watching right now, that women could be a little bit Islamophobic. Men, we are about it.
Son, it's the best.
I look at Islam, I'm like, yo,
son,
what happened, Christians?
Son, it's the goats, bro.
They might be.
Fucking halal goats.
Serious, they got the system down. If you want multiple wives, it's multiple wives.
We were in Malaysia doing shows, and I was talking to people, and then I asked if some shit about Valentine's Day, and they were like, oh no, a few years ago they decided Valentine's Day was haram. I said, what's that? They were like, it's against God's will. And I was like, yo, this the best religion ever.
There we
Men
go.
were just like, yo, I'm tired of this Valentine's, fucking cards. Haram.
Now, can I tell you how dope Malaysia is? And how dope Islam is? You know what they were celebrating? Christmas. Fucking Christmas trees all over the place. Valentine's Day, fuck these bitches, but Christmas?
No, but they're cool with that because Jesus is just a prequel.
Exactly. That's right.
That's the prequel, so we're good with it.
So basically, I think, again, this is all facts, no feelings. Break it down to me. I know that there's Muslims out there going to be like, listen, Muhammad was one of the first feminists and all this stuff. And yes, I understand he's ahead of his I understand he was ahead of his time. He was. He was ahead of his time with like women's rights and shit, giving them property rights, you know, after whatever, like the husband died, etc. Right? Don't get me wrong. That being said, ain't shit changed. Yeah, I mean, from back in the day. You know, they haven't upgraded to iOS. So
Windows 95 was really good in 95.
So that being said, if women were Islamophobic, could you understand?
You know what's funny about Windows is that's all women can look out of because they can't leave the house. So they just trapped in that motherfucker. You know?
So, okay, that's just fact. That's just feelings, no facts.
Okay.
Okay. Now, my friend, what were the facts of this?
She just won the primary, the Republican congressional primary. So to me, it's like, of course you're going to get the most extreme Republican in Florida for the primary.
Who
we don't
votes
know
for
that she's
primaries?
I mean, I kind of voted.
You
but
voted for the primary?
Yeah, I
Who'd you
did.
vote for?
Did you know anything
No,
about
but that
who you were
was
voting for?
because Bernie dropped out already.
No, but this is a congressional primary. Did you vote for your congressional?
Well, all those motherfuckers are on the list. So
But yeah, you didn't know anything about it.
I know nobody.
These guys, Trump is already in as a Republican. So for you to vote in the primary, you got to care about these congressmen or congresswomen, whatever the fuck.
Yep.
Those are going to be the extremes. Of course, you're going to elect the fucking woman who says shit about Islam. If she gets the actual vote.
What'd she say about Islam, though? I just want to know. Just want to figure it out.
Can you click the link? Because she did have a quote about some shit. I think it might have just been like, why can't I be Islamophobic or something like that?
I gotta hear it out.
That's exactly what Andrew just said.
Yeah. Yo, here's a question. Can Hindus be Islamophobic?
Yeah.
Don't you have reason to be?
Yeah.
Literally.
Y'all kicked our ass for a long time. We got motherfucking.
It's a phobia.
Yeah, we're bullied.
There's a
got
PTSD
bullied.
there.
Like the dorks that we are. We got bullied.
Yeah, for real. That's a good question. Can other religions be phobic against us? Like, can a Catholic be Islamophobic?
A lot of Catholics died during the Crusades.
Ooh. Now,
But wasn't that y'all acting wild? Wasn't that y'all wilding out?
The Muslims were trying to come up through Europe and fuck everyone up.
So
whoa.
you're
That sounds like revisionist history, Mark.
It's not.
Maybe
This
they're
is-
trying to save the children.
No, I'm Googling
Maybe those
the
were the first cues. Maybe you pronounce it anon.
I'm Googling the facts, okay?
Remember, this is all feelings, no facts.
This is unbiased news from CatholicInformation.org, okay? They said it's the Muslims' fault, so I trust them.
That's it. End of the discussion. Okay. Al.
Yeah.
Is that allowed? Do you think religions can be phobic against one another? They have to. Fundamentally within the religion, there's phobia built in, right?
It's like
or
basketball
prejudice.
teams. It's like
Yo,
who's your
religion does
team?
thrive on fear.
It thrives off fear, but it also thrives off of what is it? Not, I don't want to say like hatred, but you can't love a motherfucker going to hell.
Oh. Yeah,
Right? Like, can you? It's not love. Like, if you saw your friend like in an elevator that was going into like a fiery pit, and that was like your homie, wouldn't you at some point be like, don't press bottom? You know what I'm saying? Like, you go, come on into this elevator, right?
Yeah.
And if you let them go, it means you didn't really care.
Yeah, the three big religions, I think, all believe if you don't believe what we believe, it's hell for you, right?
All my Muslim friends have tried to make me Muslim. And I appreciate that.
All my Christian friends in the South try to make me Christian.
Because they love you.
They looking
and
out.
It's the bare minimum of what you could do for someone who loves you. Right? If you really believe they're going to hell.
You know what's funny is all of our mutual Muslim friends don't try to convert me.
They don't want you guys. F.A., try to convert Akaash,
come
yo.
on.
Real talk.
That's what I was talking about.
I knew that's who you talking about. That's what's up, bro. I love Akaash's shirt. That's the Crusades right there. That's a Christian holding a bat like Muslims. That away, Muslims.
This is just all the glizzies Akaash about to take down on his shirt.
Hell yeah, bro.
You know who can't eat a glizzy?
Yo, I have a feeling about this. Why haven't they updated the amount of virgins? That shit's been stuck. It's been stuck at 72 for a minute.
Yo, virgins, there's no inflation.
But you're gonna run out of virgins eventually.
Yeah, but they just got 72 bitches. Like, that's a lot, yo.
Nah, but it's not the same once they're not a virgin no more.
What? You don't think it is?
Not really. I think they look forward to deflowering these bitches.
That is true, because they put it in there like that's the incentive is they're virgins.
Do they? Or is that a misinterpretation? Maybe they're not virgins.
There's gotta be a misinterpretation, right?
It has to be.
Do they also specify the age?
If I'm in heaven,
Wait a minute.
I'm just wondering.
Mark knows it, man.
The Catholic in me's coming out.
Mark knows something. Did you see that leading ass question? Yes. Mark just threw an alley to himself. Mark was
Off the backboard.
do they perhaps, by any chance, specify how old these versions must be?
Yeah, or like gender, right? Like, I feel like how pissed would you be if you get to heaven and there's just a bunch of little boys?
holy shit.
Right?
Now, only a Catholic would think of a heaven like that.
It didn't even cross my mind, bro.
I'm saying that could be a
payback.
That's how you convert some priests, bro.
Yeah.
If you want to get them on your time. We said it was virgins. We didn't say what type.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Right.
How many? No. How many have they upgraded the number? But also, which gender and what's the age?
Yeah.
If
You
there's-
could just literally go to heaven and
Is
then
there
have.
an age of consent for spirits? Like it's heaven. These aren't human beings.
That's a good, like a vampire question.
If you're yo,
Nah, because if you get bitten at whatever age you get bitten, you stay that age.
yeah.
So if you get bitten at 14, you're technically 400 because you don't die, but you look 14.
That's a pedophile's dream.
But also, you're right. But also, you're still a pedophile, in my opinion.
Well, let me ask
If
you
you
this.
fuck a 400-year-old, 14-year-old, pedophile.
Nah, bro.
Yup. Because it's about the way you look, not how long you've been on the fucking earth.
Yeah, Akaash.
Nah, you gotta let that rock, man. You know what I mean? Have a little forgiveness.
Come on,
You
B.
wild boy, son.
Have a
You
little
wild
forgiveness.
boy, son.
She 400.
You don't want no smart-ass 14-year-old bitch telling you about fucking World War I. Well, technically, Franz Ferdinand. Bitch, shut up. I know you 400, but you look 14. Go play some video games, bitch.
Oh man, yo, if you are someone who wanted to be a pedophile on Earth,
Yeah.
and then you didn't have sex with anybody, and then you get your 72 virgins, would
Yeah.
you like request 13-year-old spirits, and would that be foul? Because you didn't fuck anybody on Earth, you didn't break the law, you weren't a pedo,
Oh, my God.
and now you go to heaven, you lived a great life. Can't Allah be like, yo, these are spirits? You know what I mean?
Holy shit. You got to let a pedophile into heaven if he obeys the rules.
Right,
no matter
yeah.
what's in his heart.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't do pedophile stuff.
As long as he doesn't do pedophile. But then his heaven
He honestly-
would have to be a pedophile heaven. Mark, what in the hell is going on over there in your heaven?
Don't say hell.
No, for real. What would be that person's heaven? Maybe their heaven
Do you think-
would be not feeling like they want to fuck kids.
Yeah.
That would probably be their heaven. That's their reward for not fucking kids on earth is you get to go to heaven. You don't feel like
But
you
if
wanna
you
fuck them.
didn't do it and you earned heaven, would you go to heaven and be like, yo, God, I don't want to feel like this anymore. You know what I mean? I want to change the way I think. I think you'd be like, hey, yo, God, I earned this shit. Let me get some young pussy.
Yeah, what's up with all these old bitches out
Yeah.
here?
all these 24-year-old virgins. Fucking yuck, bro.
Yeah, dude, yuck.
Yo, you know what crossed my mind?
What?
It's a flagrant thought, but you think
Here we go.
You think when a
This is the
priest-
last Patreon episode after this.
think
If this is what you're pausing before you said all that other shit,
No. You think when a priest is like doing some like gross shit with kids, he's ever like, Jesus Christ. And that's the sin?
wait a minute. What are you saying?
Like if you're like, fucking a kid or whatever, and then
Just sucking the Holy Ghost out of a teenager.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That lost me.
Mark it.
Let's just operate these cameras. Y'all keep going.
Oh my
All
God.
right, go on. Keep going.
So I'm just saying, if you're like doing some gross shit with a child and you're
Yeah.
a Catholic priest and it feels good to you because you're a pedophile,
Yeah.
if you're just like, Jesus Christ, oh my God, that feels so good.
Oh, you're saying that
you are
would
taking the
use
Lord's name in vain.
Yeah.
So what's the bigger sin in God's eyes?
Oh my God.
Serious?
Probably raping a kid.
Is that a commandment? Is there a commandment? Thou shalt not fuck underage children?
I think so.
These are commandments, guys. I'm not talking about regular human being laws. There's 10 commandments,
Kinda got
and none of them were, hey, don't fuck kids.
I think
Ain't
one of
that
them
wild?
was.
What a wild time that was.
Yo, what was 8? 8 was don't fuck kids.
No, thou shalt not cover thy neighbor's wife, but nothing about the daughter. Hey, that bitch single, as far as I'm concerned. Ain't that wild? Ain't that crazy?
Yeah. A guy probably could have stood to be more specific. Now that I think about it.
Yo, that's kind of unfair to put that on him. You think he got to have all the laws written on one tablet?
I mean, that
It's
one.
one
you could have had
tablet.
that one.
But how many tablets were there? And also, you're etching them in. You don't think he got tired after 10? He was like, all right, that's good. No one's gonna fuck animals.
You could have just you could have just changed neighbor's wife to neighbor's family. You know
but what if the family's old enough to smash out to smithereens? You know?
So I think it's still a good idea. You know what I mean? Just let that be.
What do you mean?
Anybody in the neighbor's house, just that's off limits.
The whole house?
The whole house.
Son, the community was 4 houses.
Hey, look, bro. This next door
not
neighbor,
India where there's mad people. This is Arabia. I think that's where they were, right?
Arabian Nights.
They were in Arabian Nights, bro.
Ain't no low population density out there. Let me tell you something. You're good. Leave the family
There was
alone.
low population out there, bro.
I'm gonna be honest. I think they were 13 or whatever. As soon as
Are we
you had
back
your
to
first
feelings?
period.
Are we back to feelings, no facts? Are we back to feelings, no facts?
Yeah, this is kind of a feeling, kind of a fact. Back then, when you had your first period, you're ready to get married.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
There was no like. So
Wait a minute. You think they just stuffed some sand in there to stop it?
You think they just crouched down and did the splits? And then just wiggle.
Yo, oh, she got her period again. Give her a sandpon.
Sandpon. Hey. Oh my god. Yo, you know what's crazy is I don't think there was a legal age of consent back then because there really wasn't.
You know
consent.
so much about this shit, bro.
Yeah, come on, dog.
Son,
What's going on?
I've been exploring for a little while.
A time machine to go back there immediately. Got a T-shirt on with little kids on it.
You don't need a time machine. You just need an airplane.
Wait, hold on. Explain.
You're going back in time if you go over there, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
they're
got
still
you.
living in that
I
shit.
get you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they live in rocks.
In a rock? Is that what you meant?
Not even caves, bro. They live in a rock.
In the
This shit is called Iraq.
Yo,
It's mad rocks.
yeah, they live in a rock. Iraq. Real talk. What that shit even mean in Arabic? Iraq.
She's old enough, probably.
If there's grass on the field,
Oh my god.
There's grass on the rock.
If there's moss on the rock, play ball.
Allah.
no, for real though. That's weird. Al, you've been quiet.
I can't. Like,
You don't
just
think they
too
could
much.
have added an 11th
Son,
commandment? That's all I'm saying.
The whole point of Patreon is to get this out of our systems. We need to purge this
It
shit.
ain't in my system.
Oh, where you been letting it out?
Yeah, why
Al?
is it not in your
Where you
system?
been letting it out?
That's a good ass
empty
question.
tank Al?
Yeah, empty tank. Ow. Motherfucker ran a boat with a bunch of teenagers in the bottom of that shit. We know what y'all did.
Got our
Went out
very
to
own
sea.
Jeffrey Epstein on the
Sailing
podcast.
Epstein Island, were we?
Hey, we were trying to get to the island, man.
This motherfucker, bruh.
Trying to get a massage. I see you.
Ooh.
Trying to get that Clinton special.
Yo, so should we talk about
So
that?
the Clinton massage is tame to the past 15 minutes.
Yeah, we got to
That
get a
is-
Muslim scholar on here to tell us about some stuff.
Yes.
No,
we
but
do.
I also need to know why they couldn't add an 11th commandment, like today.
It might have been in there.
Like Pope Francis can't be like, yo, how about we add this commandment?
They did. It's called the Bible, part 2.
If they added it, why is it happening so much in their church?
But it's wrong.
I think it's a perfect opportunity for Pope Francis to be like, hey, you know what? It's time for an update, a software update.
Son.
Because there's enough, it's too many firmware updates going on in this church.
Can we Yo, can we just like ask one question?
Oh my god.
Can we ask one question? Imagine you're a priest and you sent mad people to heaven. Right? You sent in your lifetime tens of
This is
thousands
going
of
nowhere
people
good.
to heaven, right?
Okay.
yeah, it's not going to a good place, I don't think.
But you don't think by that point, after saying tens of thousands of people to heaven, that you could gobble up boy cocks? A few of them. A few of them. You don't think that in their mind they're going, I sent so many thousands of people to heaven, it's worth just munching down these little prepubescent penises.
Oh my God.
Why? So they know we're not laughing.
Yeah.
Yo, shut the fuck up. I'm so sick of y'all. I'll kick them out the room, yo. I don't give a fuck.
Put it in a wire. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm so sick of this not co-signing the fun. You're not doing that shit.
That's something a priest has never said. Put it in the wide.
Oh my god.
Okay, guys, listen. We need a purge. We need a purge, bro. We need a purge.
We need facts.
We need purgatory.
We need some facts.
Yeah.
What, Mark?
Well, I mean, one fact off the top of my head is that I don't think Pope Francis likes when kids get raped.
Yo, that's a good
you know
point.
what?
No.
He could say something.
He did.
What he said?
He said, I retire. Didn't he retire? And then we got the new Pope.
Where the game is going.
We got Pope.
That's Francis.
Well, no, it's not.
You just know he has a white ass name, but that's him.
We got Pope Rice and Beans.
No.
Did we get Pope Rice and Beans?
Pope Francis.
Hold on. We didn't. What's the Pope that we have now?
Francis.
Pope Francis, yeah.
Why isn't his name more Spanish?
He's from Argentina.
Or
So
Yeah.
you're right. But,
Before that, it was Benedict, which is an
we got that
unfortunate name.
German.
yeah, B-Dix.
It's a German.
Yeah, B-Dick, yeah. That's a lot of them boys are having that.
That's what we call him at school.
Did you really?
Pope B-Dix.
Pope Peter.
What?
It's a nickname. What?
What? Ow, why are you reacting the most to
I
that?
just can't get
What is wrong with what I'm saying? I think there's a real fucking need for an 11th commandment.
Which would be what?
Thou shalt not fuck children.
But do you think that they would listen to it?
It's a commandment. They don't be taking the Lord's name in vain. I can't believe that's a commandment, and thou shalt not fuck kids is not allowed to be added. You want to keep that? Fine. I'm just saying there's room to add another.
Why don't you just make them not wear the robes?
Who, the popes?
Priests.
What? Okay, I'm with you.
If you just made them wear pants, it would be harder for them to rape the kids.
That's true. They be wearing some baggy ass robes too, probably hiding those boners.
Just, I'm saying, you just got to hike it up and then you're ready to go. But if you had pants, you could be caught with your pants around your ankles.
Oh, you're right about it.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right about it.
Yo, we don't know enough, bro.
I really
I think
feel like
most priests are not touching kids at all.
it's a lot though.
I think most are not. Would
But
that be a crazy thing to say, Mark? Do you think most priests are not touching kids at all?
That's reasonable.
And
Less than 50% are probably.
Less
Wait,
than
listen, hold on.
50%.
Most
Hold on.
people don't drive drunk. We still got laws against that shit.
Yeah, I think
there's laws against touching children.
Not in the church.
Yes, it is.
What's the church punishment? Ain't no church jail. Ain't no hell. You're not breaking a commandment.
No, but there is a punishment.
Explain the rules of the commandments to me, Mark. What is the idea of these are the
What's
things
number
you
one
cannot
commandment? Freedom of speech.
Yes.
Thou shalt not
speak.
kill.
Number
Correct?
2, right to bear arms. Number 3, right to bear asshole. No. In all seriousness, no. We have
Right to bury these arms.
Yo, we got to defend. We got to defend because most Catholic priests are not touching kids.
I don't know that there's empirical evidence for that.
Are you? That's like saying most Indians rape.
There's no real empirical evidence.
To say otherwise?
Yeah.
I don't think most Indians rape.
I don't either, but I got to support this side of the argument.
That's fair. Okay, that's fair.
I got to keep that same energy.
You do have to keep the same energy. Now, I would say most priests do not do anything with kids. All they do is good. They give their life to the Lord, and that they're trying to make the world a better place.
Continue. I'm with you.
Okay? There's a couple priests that are burying their faces in boy tuckus.
Right.
Now, what do we do with them? Have they been sheltered maybe by the Catholic institution, Mark?
Yeah, so like the church is broken up by a bunch of different things. You have like specific dioceses.
That's a lot
in
of
certain
words
places.
to just say yes. You know what I mean?
Hold up, but no, this is a good point because he was talking about diocese.
So like there's
I need
specific.
to take a sip of coffee, so say this boring shit. Go.
It's like, there's specific dioceses, and then there's like a whole hierarchy. So it's like if a kid gets raped in a school, and then the school doesn't punish the kid, it doesn't mean that all education is broken. Or like the whole school system is broken. It's like that specific school or school district is broken.
So if you have a rapist ahead of one of the dioceses, then he could protect all the foul shit going on underneath.
So imagine for a second, mad teachers are raping kids.
Yeah.
Right? It's not the school district's fault initially. But once it comes out, Once it comes out, isn't the school district supposed to do something pretty drastic?
Yes.
Wait a minute. That was a good question, Mark. Please answer. I'm moderating.
And what was the drastic measures they took?
In what case specifically?
In the case of fucking mad children.
Yo, we don't even know how many kids got fucked.
Legit thousands. Like it's thousands.
No, we
It's
do not
crazy.
know that. Why do we believe all kids? What
Yes.
what is this?
Son,
You know what I mean?
This ain't the Salem witch trials. I believe these little kids.
I don't know. Kids be making shit up. They think
Michael
they're Power
Jackson was
Rangers.
innocent.
Al, you don't want to say anything.
Michael Jackson was innocent. I
You're
don't
too
care.
afraid to say anything the entire podcast.
Oh, I know.
And then when I say believe all kids, you're like, nah. Chill.
They have imaginary friends.
Yo, kids got imaginary friends. They think Michael Jackson sucked their dicks. So
Yeah.
There's a lot of evidence to say that kids are the biggest liars.
Yeah.
Yo, if you really want to talk about who makes the most lies, it's probably kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Think about it. Think about it.
No, I don't believe that. White women.
What?
White women, always.
I don't think kids lie as much as white women.
That's crazy.
what?
White women tell the truth.
Balderdash.
White women tell the truth.
Okay, continue.
Were they not fucked by those people?
By whom?
The ones that they were saying. Yo, this feeling's not facts today, bro. What's that girl's name's always yapping about everybody fucked her?
Rose McGowan?
Rose McGowan. Do you think she didn't get stroked out?
I think she got stroked out. I don't think she's maybe as traumatized by it as she says she was.
Here's double jeopardy, though. She's claiming that she got stroked out when she was a kid
By whom?
I believe her then.
by some director, the guy
No,
that made
not
it.
stroked out. The director showed her softcore pornography
Yeah.
at 15 years old.
But she's a kid and a white woman.
Yo, can I ask y'all the question? This sounds crazy what I'm gonna ask. Do you know how back in the day, a little amount of money was worth way more?
Yeah.
Like if you had $100, it was worth 800.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
You think back in the day, 15 was way older?
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah,
Yo, because the Rolling Stones were singing about 15-year-olds.
bro. They had the 14-year-old girl. They were all passing around.
Sam Cooke, she was only 16. There was a song.
Don't point
I
at
tried
me.
to bring you in on some black shit, bro. I really tried to.
Yo,
I tried to.
Nah.
There's a movie from like the 70s, some Romeo and Juliet thing. Girl gets naked. She like 15. I remember they showed us in high school, and nobody's like, "Yo, this is wild." They're like, "Hey, you have to understand the time. That's 50 years ago."
That's it, bro. I'm just saying, maybe it's like currency, bro.
Yeah.
There's a possibility. Why has nobody made that argument?
Because you can't be on the side of fucking 13-year-olds.
That's a good point. That's probably why.
But
That's
back
probably
in the
the answer
day,
I
I
was
get it
looking for.
now. I think, honestly, if we're being real, childhood is just extended. Like,
Let's not be
we just
real.
grow up slower. All right, yeah, you're right. I'm serious about this 11th commandment, though. I think it's a great idea.
I could see the case for that one because if life expectancy was shorter,
Oh,
then
shit.
boom.
Al, now first time he wants to talk. He makes
Kills
the best argument for pedophilia we've heard. Your Honor, we're only living to 35. Okay, I think that we covered that one. Mark, is there any facts that we need to get out?
I mean, there's probably some Muslim fact checking,
We do Muslim fact checking.
but I don't know enough about that.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. If any Muslims think we were unfair to them, just listen to what we said about Catholics and shut the fuck up. Quite frankly,
Oh yeah, we're going at everybody. But you know what? Just to appease everybody here, we're gonna call.
They still need to up the versions though.
Say again?
They still need to up the.
they got to adjust virgin numbers.
or at least swap them out.
Who you calling?
Call it FA.
You got to swap
Motherfuck.
them out.
Oh, maybe back in the day, 72 virgins was a lot.
Because
Yeah.
of the numbers.
Yeah, inflation.
Yeah, exactly. There
Yeah,
might
they
be
didn't account for inflation with hoes. I think actually you want the 72 virgins first, and then you want whores after.
Yeah,
Like-
what happens to, well, that's what happens to the virgins, probably.
What do you mean? They turn into whores.
Yeah. And then you're just up there with 72 fucking
Sluts.
sluts.
But I think that's better at that point because they're your whores. You're just a pimp.
Yeah, you have a harem, I guess.
Yeah, now you
Do
a
y'all
king.
want that? Let's be
No,
honest, bro.
zero fucking chance I want
Let's
that
be
ever.
honest, bro.
Ever,
Why are we
bro.
trying to fuck all the time?
Ever, yo.
That shit is gay, bro.
Yeah, Andrew, what does your heaven look like, dude?
guys, bro. My shit is the homies, like mad fucking jet skiing.
You got an Xbox.
You know what I mean? Like sick ass X Games.
Maybe a
shit.
foosball table.
Yeah, hot air ballooning. I'm not afraid of heights in heaven. I think that would be sick.
Oh, word.
You have wings too. You can fly.
I have
You don't even
wings.
need a
I
hot
can
air balloon.
fly. You know, we could do hiking. You know, no graffiti nowhere. The whole heaven has not a single bit of graffiti.
God.
The pearly gates don't have any graffiti.
No, imagine somebody put graffiti on the pearly gates. How would
You
y'all
let
feel that?
Banksy into heaven. What the fuck is
No,
going on?
Banks not going to heaven.
You don't think so?
No,
Why
he's a
not?
snake oil salesman. He is that.
Why is
You
he
just saw that
selling-
video?
What?
You just saw that My Pillow video?
I did. I like that term.
He's a snake oil salesman.
He's a snake oil salesman. Did you know what that was back in the day? People going down the Mississippi selling snake oil.
And what's wrong with selling snake oil?
Well, because it doesn't do anything, Mark.
It does nothing?
It does nothing.
Actually, we don't know that.
How do we know it does nothing?
That's a good point, bro.
Yeah, what if someone's like, hey, you want some snake oil? And I go, oh, yeah, that'd be great.
And you dip some bread in it with some
Not even.
salt.
What if I just want to buy snake oil? And,
No, and it does. It's art. It
And-
does for him whatever it does for
and
you.
the guy goes,
That's
hey,
why
do-
Banksy is a snake oil salesman.
Why?
Both of them have no purpose, but we're like, oh, I like that.
I told
I'll
you,
pay
Mark.
money for it.
I knew I was right the whole fucking time. Thank you, Akaash. There we fucking go. Okay, I would like to talk about one other thing, though, guys. I would like to talk about the Wuhan pool party. Do you know that?
Oh, I know it.
Okay. Do you know anything about it and what's going on?
No, I saw the picture.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, you give me your feeling.
So you guys know about the same.
Yeah, we know about the same. You give me your feeling. You give me your feeling, and I'll give you mine.
I don't know if I can give you my feeling.
Oh, no.
Okay, just go for it.
Hey, I think we got to take action.
All right.
What type of action?
I'll mark the time now.
Son, hey, look, man. We got a certain stockpile. You know what I mean?
Really?
We might have to go.
Okay.
They're just creating biological weapons over there, spreading them over. They know what the fuck they're doing.
Son.
Al, you showed the picture on here so everybody saw it?
Yeah.
Okay, Al, do you have a feeling on this?
Yeah, that party looks lit as fuck.
It looks lit.
It looks lit.
You would go there?
Yeah.
Okay.
They've done a better job at containing coronavirus.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
They
bro.
have.
You're such a fucking
They down
liar.
to- they
Stop
down to like
cucking out.
3
You're
cases.
cucking out real hard this
They-
episode.
they're
You're
down-
cucking out so
Hey.
hard this episode.
China.
You know,
I'm with you.
goddamn well.
I'm with you, baby.
Yeah, I know. This is the fucking sleeper
know,
cell
bro.
Al, yo.
Hey.
I know, bro. We
I'm
got a
tired of
sleeper
this
cell right here.
motherfucker.
You gotta play
Mark,
both sides.
your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks fun, except all the Chinese people there. If you could replace that with some white people, it'd be way more fun.
Yeah, Mark will go to that shit in the Ozarks. He believes in no corona. Like, that's
Yes,
his thing.
that's
I would
Florida.
Go to this looks lit, though. I would go to this.
It
But
does look
Al
lit.
judged the motherfuckers in Florida and was like, this looks lit. They started it.
I
You
don't-
don't get to have no fun until everybody can have fun.
Oh, that's
you
a
want
good point.
punishment.
No, that's a good point. They're on punishment. If you're looking at it like that, I
but-
think this is punishment.
Wait, what?
That's soup.
All right.
I think that's where they put the Uyghurs.
Okay.
I'm being serious.
In a bat soup?
I think that they're cooking up the Uyghurs.
What's a Uyghur?
That's the Muslims in, you know, they're like putting them in like internment.
yeah.
What are they called? Internment camps, concentration camps.
What'd you just call it?
What if an
Internment
Asian
camp.
concentration camps was just like learning how to study?
Son,
like
we
they're
were-
actually focusing. Like,
That's what we were saying for the piece. I don't even think we put it in.
No.
We didn't put it in the piece, but we were like, yo, you know how concentrated those camps would have been? son? Asians in there
So focused.
concentrated.
just giving you Ritalin and shit and Adderall.
They don't need it. But I'm just saying, what if this wasn't a party? What if they were literally cooking up all the muzzies in China? And it was just this one big vat of muzzies.
Nah,
so
but that party looks lit. I would definitely go, and I'd be right there on the 3 donut thing.
But you
in
wouldn't
the
go to
middle.
that shit in the Ozarks, would you?
What's the Ozarks?
Yeah, I don't know what the
Same-
fuck you talking about.
The same party they're having in the Ozarks. Look up Ozarks fucking Corona party.
White
Nah, that's
people
a
are
good-ass
dirty
point.
though. White
What'd you
people
say
are
about
Oh,
Yeah.
Chinese people are so clean. Oh, let's go to Chinatown. It's spotless.
Son, you ever see their babies? Their babies be bad, cute, and clean.
Yo, Akaash has a good point. In terms of dirty, who do you think is the dirtiest people? This is a very interesting discussion
in the
with
pool, so they
potential
clean.
racial implications. What?
They all taking showers right now.
We don't know if that's a shower. We don't know what that is. We don't even know if that's water.
This is how dirty these motherfuckers are. They won't even get in the water. They're all on rafts.
Yup. That could be a lava lamp. You do not know what that is, guys. That could be a lava lamp.
Human lava
It's a
lamp?
human. You don't know what they do to people out there, bro. I mean that sincerely. Sincerely, I mean it. So much so I repeat the same sentence backwards. Listen. I'm telling you, we don't know what's going on in this picture. My theory about this picture,
What's your theory?
I don't think this is now. I think this is an old video.
Oh.
I think this is propaganda.
Oh.
Have we seen this confirmed by anybody?
I mean,
What do you mean?
Fact checking time, Mark. Have we seen it confirmed? Did it happen now? I think this is back in the day.
It says it's post Wuhan,
But we don't know.
post Corona or whatever.
We don't know for a fact.
Yeah, that's what the shit says, but there's no that's all I have to go off of.
According to CNN, they said that it was
CNN.
last weekend.
Get out of here.
I think what CNN is doing is using this as propaganda, not pro-China propaganda, but anti-Trump propaganda. They're like, yo, look at what other countries that handled this shit well. What is this?
click the link. There you go.
The video is fire. If you look
Yo,
at the
let's
video,
watch the video.
That was the pool party.
I want to see it.
They have a video of it. It's actually amazing to see how America's impacted the world because it's all these Chinese dudes like wearing basketball
this
jerseys.
is fire.
Hold
I
on.
am definitely going
Play
to
the music
fuck.
because we're on Patreon right now.
It seems kind of easy to drown though. That seems kind of like a bad idea.
Son, I'm going to this. Let's go. Let's hop on.
This is not the music that's from the video.
It is though.
No, it's not. They're not even bopping to it the right way.
Yeah, they don't got rhythm.
Go back to that. That's not the music for this video. I bet you
overlaid
any
some
amount of money.
music, son. They overlaid music. Yeah, it's not the music from the going on right
What's
now.
so lit about that? What's so lit about this?
Nah, that's lit.
Nah, that's fire.
That's
What?
fire.
Just
son.
the amount of people? That's regular China. They're
No,
probably just waiting to
this
get
is
into
fire.
a...
This is fire. Let's
son.
keep it a buck.
Like, come
This
on,
is
son.
fire.
What, you think this is just Beijing
They're just waiting to
in
get
a
into a
monsoon
wet
or
market,
some
probably.
shit?
That's just a line waiting for bat soup.
Yo, this is interesting here.
You think it's just a monsoon and people would just start playing music?
Nah, bro, they mad little. That's probably like a little bit of... They had a little bit of rain, couple inches. You know what I mean?
Son, this shit is lit. So, you really wouldn't go to that?
No.
Nah,
That's fire. Nah, that's fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah,
There we
that's
go.
super
Yeah,
fire.
they're
That's
all
super
watching the
fire.
fucking...
Al acting like he wouldn't go to the Ozarks. Who does Al love fucking? White women.
That's a good
What's
point.
in these southern ass Corona parties?
Yeah, but-
White women.
That's a good ass point.
So
Wuhan
take
took
the
it-
cap off, Al.
Wuhan took it mad serious.
Yeah.
They
took it
shoulda.
mad
They started
serious.
it.
All right, but then they took it.
It's almost like they were prepared for it.
They quarantined themselves from the world for mad long
How you
until
know?
their numbers went down.
How you know?
Because I was keeping track of the shit.
Yeah. You wouldn't go see those
So-
DJs? You don't know who those DJs are?
No, who are they?
That's the chain smokers.
Yeah.
You wouldn't go see the goddamn chain smokers, Akaash?
You're
on,
so
bro.
proud of it. I'm glad you banged because actually you had the biggest smile on your face.
Come on, dog.
It's great. Oh man.
Fucking silver's down. I can't be investing in nothing, man. I can't be investing.
You gotta
in
invest in so much shit that you can't get lost. You gotta just live.
Yeah.
Did you explain to people that you're now to?
Oh, I'm an investor.
You're an investor? Or
Yeah.
What did you
I'm an
invest
investor
in?
in silver.
Yeah. Andrew invested 0.5% of his wealth into silver.
Yeah.
Like,
And
is that like the company silver?
No, wait.
Just the metal?
I think I invested in the metal.
Who's the company silver?
I don't know.
I'm sure.
Sounds like some lawyers or something. Right? But no, for
Yo,
real.
who's more Jewish, silver or gold? Gotta be gold, right?
Dude, do you think that like Goldstein's treat like Silverbergs a little lesser? Do you think that?
They're like less Jewish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Silverbergs.
Wow. Okay. No, but it is interesting. This whole investing stuff it's kind of like fantasy sports. Mm-hmm. You know how like once you are invested in your fantasy team, that team almost supersedes your team.
Yeah.
Like, so let's say you might not feel this way because you're a devout Catholic Cowboys fan.
Right.
But like, you love the Cowboys, but if you're invested financially in this fantasy league, you might be invested in some players that are playing against your team, and you still want them to succeed.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm invested in silver, so I'm kind of investing in the dollar's failure.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like, in a weird way, I don't want the dollar to fail. Most of my money is in dollars, but by investing in silver, a little part of me is hoping that the dollar goes down, so the price of silver goes up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Y'all call me a sleeper cell. That's
I
the
know
most
that's some sellout
anti-American
shit.
thing here.
I gotta sell my silver.
You better sell
Second
it.
that shit goes back up. But for real,
Invest in stocks and bonds. Well, bonds mainly.
I think that is a stock. I'm
Well,
investing in
bonds, I
stocks.
mean, bonds.
Just bonds. So if you invest in bonds, you're investing in the American
America.
economy.
There you go.
But what if that shit is not doing too well? That's a bad investment.
Wow. You know.
Oh my God, this is
You're not
terrifying.
betting on
You
America?
shouldn't even be allowed to have the stock market. You could bet against America in that shit. No way, dude.
You're
We should
doing
not
it
allow
right
that.
now, son.
Well, I just had to put some money in to realize this shenanigans. Yo, this is not cool. The Big Short, that movie, they invested against America.
Yeah.
Fucking traitors.
That's why they call them traders.
Oh, stay woke, Mark.
Shit.
Stay woke.
Shit.
Stay woke, Mark.
Fuck.
This shit is crazy right now.
Yeah. I'm still investing.
Let's get off of this topic, man. What else we got going on? So that gun couple
Yeah.
is going to be speaking, I guess, or like being going to be part of the Republican National
Yeah,
Convention.
yeah.
The Democratic National Convention is going on right now, but the Republican National Convention, can I be honest with you? I don't mind what they did.
They stood outside with some guns.
Son, if you know for a fact there's rioting going on, you know the fact that there's people breaking windows and that kind of shit, not even looting. Let's just say it's people breaking windows.
Mm-hmm.
And then the groups, again, not everybody in those groups is doing it, but the group that is responsible, not everybody is, but the group that is responsible is walking in your neighborhood and you just got a nice renovation done in your apartment or your house.
Mm-hmm.
You think you're not going to stand outside there like, come on, try it.
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I would, but I don't care if you do it.
And you know, sorry, let me do one more thing. And you know for a fact that cops ain't doing shit. They just letting shit happen. The cops are just watching.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't know that I would do it, but I don't care if somebody does it. He's not pointing it at anybody.
Nah, she was though. That's the only thing.
She was kind of pointing it.
Pointing it at.
And like
We don't do facts.
They got no trigger discipline. They were fucking like hands on the trigger.
Oh, my
Like,
hand's going to be on the trigger.
Why?
I'm not doing this shit. You want me to
just-
dry hump? I'm penetrating, bro.
You could have stand out there with the gun and does the same
Exactly. I'm standing out there with the gun, clack, clack, and it's going to be right here like, hey, let's go.
thing. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I'll stand out there with a Black Lives Matter t-shirt on with the gun out, just in case, you know.
Mixed messages.
Yeah, just in case. Not mixed messages. Hey, I support Black
Black
Lives
Lives Matter, so do properties.
Property matters too. So this is Black Lives Matter and this is property matters. I'm just saying, I don't think it's crazy. If you pointed at people, that's wrong.
Yeah.
But stand outside your crib like, yo, I'm about that action.
Yeah,
if
I
y'all
agree.
come over here with it, especially since Al told us that the cops were just letting them break windows. We're just following. Remember when you were walking up there? So it's like, if the cops ain't even going to protect me, you crazy if I'm not
And
going to protect
breaking windows
me.
in and of itself, to give them some sympathy, doesn't sound crazy. But if you're in there and you just see windows being broken, you don't know
That's
what's
terrifying,
next.
son. Yeah.
You don't know what's next.
Yeah, you got your kids in the house. Like,
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
No, I agree. I think it's fine. Stand out there with your guns.
But you
just-
can't point it and fine. If you want to have trigger discipline, fine. But you can't be pointing at people. That's fucked up. I agree. But if you got any problem with people standing outside with your guns, you lying right now because you're totally supportive when the Black Lives Matter folks with guns go, when black people with guns show that their Second Amendment right and how important that is.
I haven't said anything. I have mixed feelings on this because I'm reacting to what they were doing and they were waving their guns at everybody.
Agreed.
But it's
unnecessary.
I don't know how I would feel if they were just walking around their house, guns pointed down. Like it probably wouldn't have felt as aggressive of an action. So maybe it wouldn't have bothered me.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
I would have to see it to know how I'd feel in the moment. But talking about it, maybe. It's still a little, because they didn't do anything to the house yet.
They didn't do anything to the target
Wait
until they did.
until like one window gets broken.
Baby,
nah,
we
you're
not
not-
nothing.
you're
You're not even gonna touch a hedge.
No, I'm with
touching
you.
my property.
I didn't know they were pointing at people. That's foul. But you got to, you don't got to. It's perfectly reasonable to be like, yo, they're wilding. Let's make sure they don't wild over here.
And they weren't even on their property. They were on the sidewalk. Like,
Yeah.
wait, if they come on their property, then
If you near
come
my
outside.
property and I got a gun down here, it's letting you know, don't come on my
Yo,
property.
you know that sign on properties that says "Beware of dog"?
Yeah.
You don't put that inside the property. You put that outside the property to let motherfuckers know, yo, if you come in here, some shit might happen. Well, if you don't got one of them signs, you stand on your property with a gun. That's beware of dog.
That's the pit bull.
Or just have a sign that says gun owners. Like, just
It's the South. They gun owners.
I think they were in Louisville.
You want
Isn't
them to
that
go
the
make a
South?
sign during the protests? Like, hey, there's riots outside. You think they were prepared for the riots? Hey, just in case there's some riots outside our neighborhood, let's get a sign.
I'm about that action.
sure
Or during the riots, be like, yo, let's go to Kinko's real quick, see if they can whip up a sign.
I'm sure they have an NRA.
I'm be
flag in their
cleaning
house
my
somewhere.
gun right on the porch. How about cleaning the gun?
That's a little different.
You know, when you put the shit in like that. I
Pointing
will do
it
that.
fine, but if
Yeah.
you just got it down, go.
Yeah.
But like when the Black Panthers go and like they have their guns and shit, I'm like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Now, the
I'm
one
totally
point I will
supportive
say
of
to
that.
Just don't be pointing the guns at people.
Now,
Yeah, just walk around safely with the gun. When they went to the what is it, the courthouse in California, or was the Senate or something like that? Remember when Black Panthers went? I don't want to use the word stormed, but they like peacefully went to the. I don't know, what was it, a Capitol building and
Isn't
something
it like
like
the
that?
80s, 70s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden NRA people got real quiet about black people, owning guns. There was some real hypocritical
That
shit
was
on that.
in response to black people being like.
and this is what I was going to say to you.
But what I'm saying is I support their right to do that, and I support their right to, flex their Second Amendment, and fuck the NRA for not supporting them on
The
that.
one difference is if you're black, you feel like you need to have guns because the force who's supposed to protect you doesn't. White people don't have that same fear. So black people are carrying guns like y'all aren't going to protect us. We'll protect ourselves. You could say for white people, and I don't have a problem with them having a gun out there, but you could say for white people, you guys get protection as far as what we believe or know or whatever. So you don't need to do this, but I don't got a problem if you do it.
Regularly speaking, I would say yeah, but since the cops have been told not to arrest the rioters, and they've been told just to kind of like monitor what's happening.
Yeah.
If you're going to tell me that's what's going on right now,
I'm out there with the gun.
I'm out there.
Again,
with the
I don't know that I would have the
glockenspiel.
balls to do it, but if somebody else did it, I'd be like, yeah. I mean, don't point at anybody. That's crazy.
Now I will say though that I felt like they were unfairly vilified in the media because they were like, oh, these people are racist. They're all these other things. I was like, they shouldn't be pointing the guns, but maybe they're not racist. Maybe they're not like.
Yeah, we don't know if they're racist or not.
They might not be all these other like suppositions that were put on them in the media, and they might not want the attention like this. But the fact that they've accepted the offer to speak at the Republican National Convention, if that's what is happening, if they are speaking, then I'm like, oh, you do want this like political attention. Again, not that makes them racist or anything.
I feel like if you're already gonna paint me as one thing, I'm gonna speak on it.
Can I tell you something that pushes you further? And can I tell you something that? Hey,
No.
I'm gonna defend myself.
But I don't know
If you're gonna paint me as something, I'm gonna defend myself, whether I am
defend
or I'm
yourself.
not.
Oh, okay. I thought you said like I'm gonna lean into it.
No, I'm gonna defend
No, but
myself.
let me tell you
the
this.
Democratic National Convention is not gonna give them the opportunity to speak because they're the ones that villainize them.
and I'll also say this, and again, I went through this. When one side of extreme people starts hating you and sending you a bunch of shit, and you're like, yo, what's the fact that whatever?
White people want to kill me. I have death threats in New Jersey.
First of all, I'm gonna be out there with a gun. Let these motherfuckers come in my neighborhood. Hey, I thought about buying a gun.
Every week, one death threat. The terror alert in New Jersey is orange.
Son, orange is high. I would know. We be sending it to orange all the time.
Welcome to the death threat club, dog.
But
Come
point
on,
is,
bro.
it pushes you the other way. It just does.
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
So if you're those guys,
They might have been
and
moderate.
the left is like, fuck these racist motherfuckers, pieces of shit. Like, yo, fuck you. I'm going further right. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's a
And
good point.
Sue,
I'm
get that
just
bread
saying.
like fucking the
think
little
if
white kid that harassed the Native
Sandeman or
American. He didn't
whatever.
harass a Native
Also
American.
speaking at the Republican National Convention.
Yeah, he's also speaking.
He should. He should.
If the couple just came out with the Black Lives Matter sign, their property would have been fine, and there would have been no threatening action on their part.
But what if
but
they,
that's still a disproportionate reaction.
what
It's
if they don't
no, but
agree
I'm
with
just-
Black Lives Matter though? Like if they don't agree with like
burn
the
their
movement.
house down.
Wait, what?
That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Fucking silver. This piece of shit. All right, what else we got, man? Let's talk about some other shit. We got to talk about my man Bill Clinton out here getting a massage.
Son.
So there's a picture.
This is all feeling no facts.
This is all feeling no facts. There's a picture of Bill Clinton getting a massage from one of Epstein's victims. Which one is it? What's her name?
Shantae Davies?
Oh, Shantae Davies. She was a little baddie. That's fucked up. You can't be ranking Epstein's victims. That's wrong. You can't do that. Even though we did do it when we watched it, even though we all watched the Netflix documentary and we were like, oh, that one's kind of fine, but like they're all adults now, right? Even though all of us, we didn't all, literally all of us, we didn't. Even Al would send me pictures. Even Al would send me pictures.
Al had a power rankings.
Yeah, you did.
He would like adjusted episode to episode. You know what I mean, like ESPN.
Yeah.
So
ESPN.
So that's what we would do.
This
right?
was my first scene.
We gave him 2K ratings. so
wild boys.
So y'all wild. Y'all so wild. Yeah. So we do have that. We have this picture, and it appears that Bill Clinton is getting massaged by Shantae Davis. She is 22 at the time, which would not make him a pedophile, but would make him part of a sex trafficking ring, right? If these girls were legal of age, but illegally trafficked around the world to fuck famous people.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, guys?
You know what? Let's tie this back to the National Convention real quick. Mm-hmm. Everybody, Democrats are outraged at who speaks at the Republican National Convention. You know who spoke at the Democratic National Convention?
Who's that?
Mr. Bill Clinton. William Clinton.
He's speaking today.
He already spoke, I believe.
Oh, he spoke yesterday?
Yeah.
So
today is Wednesday, by the way, when we're recording. Go.
The same day that this got leaked.
The same day that
that's why I think it was planned. I think they held on to this footage. I think they held on to this picture, and they said, let's drop it right at their little stupid pep rally. That's what these conventions are. I don't know why anybody watches a fucking pep rally, but right when they're all getting riled up and enthused, oh, Bill Clinton's going to speak, that's who you are.
Hit him with the haymaker.
This is who you are.
I think we're going to see a lot more of these, too.
Really?
That's my suspicion.
Because how you only got one? Somebody must have got the whole album.
There's got to be more pictures, and I think as we get closer to election time, like both sides will be like dropping their picks. Trump with this guy, Clinton's, and Democrats with these guys.
Keep going on this. Keep going.
It's just my opinion. Like, this is my suspicion.
We know it's your opinion. You're saying it. Okay, tell us what you're thinking. Go. Go.
All right.
No, I'm curious about the political theater.
The body language is so condescending.
Why is this condescending?
Holding a fucking that's
this
not your coffee,
heterosexual. Yeah,
I thought he was holding his espresso like this, legs crossed.
Yeah, he held it with the pinky up.
I put my pinky out. Why pinkies even exist? What'd you ever do with your pinky besides get boogers that went even higher up to the bone part?
You use your pinky to get boogers?
You ever pick your nose and just push the booger back? All right, go. But no, in all seriousness, Mark. So. You were saying right now we're starting to witness the political theater of both sides.
Yeah, like
go.
So I think because like Ghislaine and Epstein are so radioactive, anyone associated with either, as we've already seen, has been vilified, and you're able to like draw all these crazy implications about him.
Yes.
Like Clinton's getting a massage, therefore he's a pedophile, etc. So they're able to just drop these pictures and like make the internet go crazy with it.
So now we have these super not even polarizing figures. Everybody knows that they're bad, and anybody associated with them is going to be associated with horrible shit.
Yeah.
So both sides are going to plan the drops.
I think, yeah.
So right now during the DNC, we're going to see drops of Bill Clinton and anybody else associated with Ghislaine and Epstein.
My suspicion is that there'll be more, I think.
Like Jordan releases.
This week.
I think just like leading up to the election.
So that's the thing, because Trump hasn't really been firing shots. So you think what he's doing is just like he's just gathering all the shit and he's going to start to drop as it comes towards the election?
He must, right?
You know what dropped like 2 days ago or yesterday even on Twitter? It was Michelle Obama. This is not Epstein, but it is Weinstein saying Harvey Weinstein is a good friend.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. They probably had that in the tuck. And the DNC started this week. All right, this is a planned release. Here's the first.
Yeah.
Now comes Clinton. Now we'll see if today some even
Michelle
crazy
spoke on the first day. They dropped the Michelle thing.
Yeah.
Clinton speaks on the second day. They dropped the Clinton thing. Third day is going to be Biden. And then maybe they dropped the Biden's brother owning an island.
Did Kamala speak?
I'm not sure.
I don't know yet. But
this is Wednesday. So
this is interesting. So each person speaks, they drop some shit. What are they going to drop when the Republican National Convention comes?
Yeah.
Because remember, they held that Trump tape where he was saying to grab the pussy shit.
Yeah.
They held that till a few weeks before the election?
Yeah, it was really close. And like same with this, like this, they've had this picture for years. Like this picture got taken 15 years ago? So like it's been around for 15 years, and then it drops the day he's speaking.
You know how often
they didn't drop it when the Netflix doc came out. They didn't drop it when Ghislaine gets arrested. Like literally, This is fucking, they're puppeteering this shit. They're waiting.
You know, to your point, you've always said like there's some people pulling all the strings, and this might not even be as much about pedophilia as controlling people.
Yeah.
There was no cell phones back then. Like a guy went around with the fucking click and took this picture for what? Why would you take this picture, this candid photo of Bill Clinton getting a massage?
Yo, that's a great point.
Yeah.
It has to be, not has to be, it's quite possible it is. This is going to be ammunition that we have for the rest of his life.
Oh, shit.
Son,
Yeah, this
think
foul
about
shit is
that. That's a
happening.
great point. You are the president. Well, he's not the president of the United States at that time, right?
No.
So this is post-presidency.
Correct.
But you still have the Clinton Foundation. Like, you're still a major figure
Yeah.
that has a wife, and you already have a cheating scandal under your belt. Mad cheating scandals.
And the cheating didn't do shit to his legacy. So if we want to affect his legacy post-presidency, oh, here we go.
But here's the thing, like, if you know all that about Clinton, he can't be getting massaged by random young bitches.
Oh, fuck no.
And you see him getting massaged, and all of a sudden you take your little camera, this loud back in the day. There wasn't quiet cameras.
Yeah.
Click,
Hold
click.
up. Mark, why you bought those Polaroids?
Oh, shit.
Nothing.
I bought motherfucking disposable cameras.
And now when you see the fucking little Polaroid picture, it's like, oh, this had to be in the 90s.
Al, clean the kids out of the studio. Dude, this is interesting.
But not only that, it's happening. You know what Epstein Island is about. You know what Epstein is doing. They've been knowing this shit. So, like, I think it's click. Oh, we got this forever. He's associated with Epstein. Not just his past. This is an Epstein girl. We know what Epstein is doing. Click. Here you are with him. Click.
Whoa. So whoever took this picture, Mark is saying, has taken many other pictures.
Yeah, my suspicion is that Ghislaine took this picture.
Keep going.
That apparently, I was reading some of the interview with Davies about like what she was saying. So she was 22 at the time, and she was a licensed massage therapist.
And they paid for her to become a licensed massage therapist, right? Isn't this the one that she's like,
I think so.
or is that farmer?
I think they met her in school while she was trying to become a massage therapist. I think Ghislaine met her at a hotel in Los Angeles.
Okay.
When she was young. I don't think
I remember one of them was like, that's my dream. I always wanted to be a massage therapist. And then she's like, jerk this guy off and we'll put you through massage school.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember which one that was.
Okay, but anyway.
So I think they were like, all right, we're going to support you through school. And then now you're going to come on this flight and you're going to travel around the world with us. And you're going to be like our traveling massage therapist.
Okay.
And so she's of legal age, a massage therapist, and gives Clinton a massage after they fly. I think they're in Portugal in this picture.
Okay.
And so technically, and then on top of that, she says that Clinton didn't do anything weird and that he was, quote unquote, a gentleman the whole time.
She said that.
Yeah. Now, she could be intimidated by
The powers that be.
The powers that be, whatever it is, to be like, yo, whatever happened, you say nothing happened. So it's tough to say necessarily, but she also says that she was raped by Epstein. So that's how she's victimized by Epstein, but didn't necessarily implicate Clinton for whatever reason.
And this picture in and of itself, again, I took it contextually with everything else Bill has done. And like, you know this guy
Yeah,
intimately.
he's a diseased person, no question.
But
Really, you think?
I think Clinton's like kind of a scumbag, yeah.
yeah, he's a scumbag. Yeah, for sure. But this picture, if you just look at this picture and it's a random dude, you're like, whatever, he's getting a back rub. Who cares?
Right.
What? What's up, Al?
No. I mean, he cheated on his wife, so he's bad.
That makes somebody bad?
I'm tired of PC Alex.
Yo.
No, what are you talking about? You just said he's a scum of a person. And at first I was like,
Oh, okay. I get you now. Okay.
fix it.
But that don't make you bad if you cheat.
I just think there's enough smoke
I mean,
that he's
kind of.
probably a scumbag.
But why does it make you bad?
Have you promised not to?
I understand a man can cheat.
I don't know if that makes you bad. I don't think that's one thing. I don't think one single act defines you as a human being.
Yeah, that's true.
There's just so many acts and then so many other accusations. He's got to be. My conclusion is he's
their
almost
behavior
certainly a
is bad.
scumbag.
Yeah, I just don't want us to be the guys that are like defining people.
Oh,
by
you cheated
one
once, you're a piece of shit. We're not gonna do that.
You rape once, then
You're a
you
piece
could
of
be a
shit.
piece of shit.
Yeah.
But like cheat once, I don't know if that defines you as a bad person
yeah.
for life.
Yeah.
And I think they have the Will and Jada situation.
Yeah, probably.
100%.
Yeah. So it's like,
Son, they only had one kid. Like, that to me says a lot.
like,
that says a lot. You only got one kid, bro. Like, that means y'all are onto some different shit. I think literally they had the kid because they're like, listen, we want to run for president or we want to be like political figures, and it's gonna look weird if we don't have a child.
In
So
their
let's just
case,
have
I believe
one
that.
fucking kid.
I don't believe that most people with only kids are weird, but for their case, yeah.
I think people with like extreme wealth
And power.
that only have one
aspirations.
kid, like,
Yeah, I can see.
how you only got one kid? Like, I got 2 dogs.
Yeah, and I agree.
Right? Like, once you want to have plenty, like, if you have the ability, you have the time, and you have the help,
Especially running for
how much of
president.
kids?
When you were
What's she doing? She walking around the White House giving tours. Bitch, have some kids. Look at these Drakes. They've been around here since fucking Tom
You
Sawyer
think
was
she's
alive.
giving tours like she decorated the shit?
That's her job. That's that bitch's job.
First
When you're
lady
the
happens,
first lady,
though.
you
This
give tours to the motherfucking White House.
Yeah.
Take them to the kitchen. Get them an affogato.
Plate of cookies.
Played what?
She gives them cookies. in
Give
the
them
apron.
cookies, bitch.
Son, you be capping, son.
What do you mean?
Before you even got your second dog, you were already plotting to get rid of the first one.
I'm still getting rid of that little motherfucker. But then now that I've had 2, I'm like, all right, it's okay. I got this. I can do it.
No,
I question George Clooney. George Clooney, damn near 50 years old before he has some kids. The fuck you doing, bro? Smoking guys' cocks. That's weird. You have all the money in the world, all the time in the world. All you do for a living is memorize lines and repeat them, and you don't want to have some kids.
I think
bro?
George
respect
Clooney's
it.
out
I
there
respect
fucking.
Guys,
Nah.
I think that's guys.
But what about Leo? Leo in his 40s, probably, right?
He's
Probably,
he's up there.
He's in his 40s.
But
Got
I
to
No,
be.
Leo got a condition, maybe, bro.
I look at it like, yo,
What?
He might got a condition, bro.
What do you think it is?
Cocksucking syndrome? CSS?
Yo, it might be. No, I don't think Leo's gay. Like, he smokes too many girls out to be gay. But
Pole
like,
smoker's lung?
something's weird, bro. Like, you're damn near 50 years old and you just smoking out 18-year-olds.
I've thought about it. I think they want to get to a place in life where it's like, all right, I never have to work again, and so that way I can actually be one of those parents that take care of the kids. and not
He's
just have
there.
that.
The guy's
No,
worth
yeah,
500
yeah.
mil.
No, but
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
They've
like,
been there.
now he's felt that he's done everything he wants to do, so now he could just focus on raising the children and not have a bunch of nannies raising the kids.
So do it, bro.
You don't
Have
think
some
George
fucking
Clooney
kids.
got nannies?
Nah, I mean, I think there are parents
think
that
they were
want
like
to
this-
actually raise their kids.
I think they were
I
like,
know it's
I'm not
foreign
getting
for white
married.
people,
Fuck
but-
that.
Nah,
She's just going to
son.
take half my money. And then they got older and they got tired of fucking everybody. And they were like, all right, let me just get married.
You're weird, bro. Not you, but like if you have a crazy amount of money, and the ability to have pretty much any girl, and you don't have any kids, there's something weird about you, bro. You either went through extreme trauma, like maybe he was one of those like Hollywood kids that got raped up a lot and shit, and like now he doesn't want to have kids because he's terrified that could happen to them. Then I would totally understand that, 100%.
Wait, he doesn't have any Clooney?
No, I'm not talking about Clooney. I'm talking about Leo. Clooney gay to me, but Leo, he gay to me. Come on, bro, you gay, bro. Like you rich, successful, you don't have kids.
I think he does have kids.
No,
Yeah,
Clooney
that's
has 2.
Yeah.
with the Save the World girl he got.
So that's what I'm saying. Why is he gay? He got
Because he's
2.
gay.
Because he waited
But he
too
got
long.
two.
You waited too long. You still gay, bro. You waited too long. Nah, you waited. Son, I'm damn near gay myself. I'm 36, come up on 37. I ain't got no kids.
I'm just saying, guys, if you a healthy 50, if you're a healthy
I'm
50,
wearing
it's
ombre
fine.
shirts. There's some sparkles in it.
Yeah, your
I'm
legs are
sitting
crisscross.
like this.
Sitting like a fucking croissant.
What's going on over here? Someone put some chocolate in me.
I ain't see the sparkles on the shirt. That shit is,
I'm just saying,
all
this is
right.
what happens when you get old. You don't have no kids, bro. You are gay.
But he,
I don't believe young dudes are gay, even if they are.
So you meet a 20-year-old guy is like, yeah, I'm super gay.
But then he might
Gay is
have a
like
kid with a
Alzheimer's.
girl,
that
bro.
shit kicks in as you get older.
That shit does kick in, dogs. It is, bro. You start forgetting you like girls, dog.
Oh, you forget?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Alzheimer's. It's just for older people.
It is, though. Anyway, look, point is, Leo got something wrong with him, bro. And he could have a traumatic childhood. He was in fucking Hollywood, probably doing crazy shit at 13 years old. Like, he's had experiences with women. I bet you Leo's had experiences with women where he's like, how could I bring a woman into this world? Like, every girl he's with is probably trying to use him in some way. He probably got some trust issues and all that kind of shit. And he don't want to marry or be with some regular looking chick because he's had the baddest looking bitches on the fucking planet for the last 30 years straight. Mm-hmm. So he's in a precarious situation. That being said, like, there's something wrong with you if you don't want to like make life, bro. You want to make life and like helps that life become what?
Is it anything more than just like not wanting to compromise your lifestyle?
yeah,
That's
what I'm
something
saying.
wrong with you, bro.
How?
Like, you that selfish?
No, but maybe he just wants to wait. George
Till
Clooney
when?
waited.
Till when? Leo's 45 years old.
All right.
Tell those girls stop wanting to fuck you.
I'm mad you know Leo's exact age. Son, you clocking this gay motherfuckers.
Son, listen, TikTok, bro. TikTok, bro. TikTok goes the clock.
And he knows about TikTok because that's where he gets his girlfriend.
Yeah, that's a fact. I'm being serious, bro.
What's the age cutoff? Like, if you don't have a kid, by what age you're gay?
36.
Wait, aren't you 36?
Wait, what? Yeah. Wait, huh? Nah, 45. 45.
So if he don't pop one out this year,
45.
I would say 50.
that's what I
Yo,
say.
son,
50
y'all
more.
don't think it's weird? Like, I'm not talking about gay. I'm talking about
for
extreme. It's
men-
not gay. Like, there's like, it could be just extreme selfishness. Like, there's something odd that you don't want to do the number one thing you're put on this planet
Yeah, no,
to
that's
do.
odd. There's something
That's not
odd
odd
about
to
it.
y'all?
No, I agree with you. Now we're on board. You're saying gay only.
Yeah, that's
before.
what I'm saying.
Gay
Gay
or
only.
rape.
When I use
There's
the
a big
word
jump
gay,
from gay and rape to selfish. Like that's the leap you made.
yo, son, that shit is close to me, bro. I don't know what to tell you. It's a different lily pad, but you could get there.
That's actually a good
So it's
point.
a different pond out this bitch.
Sometimes if I see two gay guys that look way too similar, I'm like, yo, that's kind of narcissistic.
Yeah.
You're just trying to fuck you?
You like you.
Yeah.
That's gay.
And selfish, kind of.
Yo, Mark
selfish.
trying to throw the lily pad into your pond? It ain't. That shit in
Nah,
a different city, yo.
Okay, we can agree that human beings are put here,
Yes.
just like any other animal,
Yes.
to, it's a word that
Procreate.
starts with R-E.
Rip nuts.
Rip.
Is that what you're trying to say?
No, to procreate, right?
Yeah.
You choose not to procreate. Something's off.
Yeah. I
If
agree.
a rhinoceros,
But how do we know he chose? He's only 45.
it's a lot of time.
So,
It's a lot of time.
Who is Leo with right
Son,
now?
you think I want to be working 80 hours a week?
okay, what does that have?
If I had 300 million in the bank, I'm not working no 80 hours a week.
What would you be doing?
I'm filling my girl up with cum. You know what I'm saying? But your boy gotta fucking work right now. So I could grind, I could create this lifestyle, and I can create some security for the both of us so we can have some fucking kids.
And then when you have kids, you're not going to work as hard?
Fuck no.
And that's my point. Maybe he
When I
wants,
have kids, I'm putting my time into them little motherfuckers.
yeah, so
bruh.
maybe he wants to be one of those type of dads that he puts all his time into his kids, but right now he still wants to work and make some more movies.
It's
Like,
enough
you know this-
movies. It's
Yeah, but
enough.
You know how some people may
It's
look
enough.
at some
Al, it's
people may
enough.
look at the money you have and be like, "Yo, that's good. You should be able to raise a family right now." And you're like, "No, there's mad other stuff I want to do." Maybe there's mad other stuff he wants to do.
No, it's enough.
Oh,
It's
shit.
enough.
Al giving it to you right now, bruh. Al giving it to you right
Yeah,
now.
there we go, baby.
Al, you keep
I
giving
like
it to that
this.
guy.
I like this.
Al giving it to you right now,
Yo, you
dog.
brown and
Smell
black
something
connect,
bad.
baby.
That shit was beautiful.
Get with it.
I don't know how you respond to that.
Yo,
yo.
you're watching this? Play the video back because Andrew's face was unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable.
What I do in my face?
Oh, yo, you just smell some stank shit,
Yo,
bro.
I'm
That's
saying,
unbelievable.
first of all, that argument is super gay.
Mad. So
Oh, he has dreams. He wants to do things.
Yeah,
Gay.
whatever. That's super gay. That's, first of all, what is your argument? He wants to make more movies after he made all them movies?
Oh, he wants
maybe
to
he just wants to
act.
do more stuff. Maybe he wants to be
What
more.
else he want to do? What else he want to go? Go to San Tropez?
Isn't he the motherfucker who wants to give water to Africa or some shit like that?
Say again?
Water
That's
to
Bill
Africa.
Gates, Al.
One of these motherfuckers
You should
wanna
know.
do shit
You
like
got some
that.
thirsty ass ancestors out there. And white people trying to give us some goddamn water, okay? You're not even sending water to Flint. yeah. Who's spinning now? No, but for real, I'm upset at you
Go ahead.
because you're supposed to be on the side of having children.
I am
And
on
you're
the side of
supporting
having
this
children.
heathen.
No, I'm on the side of having
No,
children.
you're not.
But his argument was so fucking beautiful.
What was his argument?
Son, I couldn't even
Beauty.
understand. I was
Yeah, you
mesmerized
don't remember
by
it. You don't remember it.
I was mesmerized.
You don't
by it.
remember
He
it.
said he still has things he wants to do.
Like what?
Yo, somebody could look at you. This is actually what it was. He said
Yeah,
somebody
yeah,
could look
yeah.
at you and say, you got enough money, have some kids. But
Okay.
you think, no, I don't.
No,
wanna
I
this
don't
and
have
this and
enough
this.
money.
Somebody looking at Leo thinking you got enough money, and he's like, no, I don't.
No.
'Cause my circle got more money.
Nah, you gotta
I
have
don't
20
have enough
million
money.
a kid. That's how it works.
20 million a kid? I
Yeah.
think that's excessive.
I think that's my rule.
I think, well, that's a lot. That's a lot. Look,
That's a
it's-
24-year-old talking.
Yeah. Wait, are you 24?
23.
23. That's a young buck.
God damn,
That's a
yeah.
young buckaroo.
Yeah.
He got his whole life ahead of him.
Yeah, that's a reasonable goal for him.
Yeah. Okay. Now listen, we out here grinding, grind time, work. Okay. Lou, what's his name? Leo. Leo already worked. He already grinded. He got hundreds of millions in the fucking bank. He's good to go. Have some fucking kids already.
Son, he hangs out with billionaires, yo.
Yo, you close to
I hung out with billionaires. They don't make me want to be a billionaire. I've hung out with hundreds of millionaires. They don't make me want to be a 100 millionaire. I know what I need.
All right, and he knows what he needs.
And his needs are different.
His needs are guys.
But also, how much time do you have to spend with your kids?
We're disagreeing about 5 years here. Realize Andrew's saying 45, we're saying 50. Mark, you're gay.
Yeah, Mark's gonna have the first kid out of all
wait a
of
minute.
us,
You
real
said
talk.
50?
Yeah.
50.
Yeah. 50, then I'm looking at your little
Yo, let me take it back. Nah, let me take that back. Hey. Let me take that back. Let me reel that in a little bit. I agree, 50.
Okay.
Hey, everybody listening right now. Hey, I didn't understand what they were arguing, and that's probably my bad because I wasn't listening while I was thinking about the next thing I wanted to say. Okay? That's probably true. All that being said, I agree. 50 is reasonable. 45, do you. My dad had me at 40. My dad had my brother at 45. Yeah. So I agree with you. 50 is the cutoff. If Leo don't have a little settle down action going by 50, then we start to go da.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna start looking like
what's eating Gilbert Grape? Yo, do you remember when he was a retard in that movie? Yeah. Hey, Gilbert. He would do this with his fingers. He thought this is his choice to make you look retarded. There's a video of him on YouTube talking about the things he did to like make the character be retarded when he was a kid. And one of them was like he would flick his fingers. Hey, Gilbert.
Nah, you look mad retarded right now. It's unbelievable, son.
That's
look
some dope shit,
son,
yo.
I remember watching that shit. I was like, yo, that's amazing how these two fingers make you look retarded.
Son.
He's an actor.
50 TikTok. Tick motherfucking talk.
But imagine that.
Tell them, enjoy
you have your
TikTok.
kid at 50,
Yeah.
and then when your kid's 20, you're 70 years old.
But that's fine.
That's fine.
No,
70?
it's not fine because my dad is old as fuck right now. He's losing his memory, and he's not gonna remember none of the fucking amazing shit that we're doing right now. It's incredibly tragic and sad.
Yeah.
That being said, I had a lot of wisdom that I got from my father at that age.
Fuck.
I
That's a
don't
valid
know.
fucking point.
I do mean that. Like
I can tell that you're made from old cum.
it's true. It's true.
There's something about
I'm
you.
from Old Cum.
There's something about you.
I'm from Old
Wait,
Cum.
hold on, go.
I wanted to spout on that one, son.
Yeah.
I really want to hear
I don't know how I feel about this.
I don't really want to hear this one.
Go.
You never meet someone, you're like, oh, you're old cum.
No, I don't. So please tell me how you know.
It is her little like old cum. Like, you never met someone.
He's like, ooh, my job's.
But be
I don't
honest,
know how I
though.
feel about this just yet. I'm in purgatory emotionally. Tell me what is it? Go.
You've never met someone where you'd meet them and then you find out that their dad's old and you go, oh.
Wait, what's purgatory? The middle one?
Yeah, that's the middle.
Okay.
And you go, oh, you're made out of like old nuts. You've never met someone like that?
Guys, I don't know. Have you guys?
No, I thought this was gonna be more fun. Then can't you just tell by looking?
Yeah, I can.
I think I am made of old cum.
I mean, that's a fact.
I am. I was 40-year-old cum.
Yeah.
And my mom was 35, so it's old wombs too.
And fair is actually,
You an old omelet, bro. Come
an
in,
old-ass omelet,
I might
bro.
be made from old cum too.
How old was your mom?
My mom's like 63 now.
How old was she?
Oh,
So
she was 40, yo.
Yeah.
You got older nuts than me.
Yeah,
No.
bro.
How old-
You the
How
king
old was
squirrel
your
out
dad?
this bitch.
How old was your dad?
My dad was like a year younger than my mom.
Gay?
So like 39.
Yo,
Oh,
that's
so
gay, yo. That's gay.
son.
Is that gay? What does that make
That's,
me?
yo.
So that's borderline, son.
Oh, dating an older woman?
No, hold up. You're technically older cum and womb than me if you add them together. My mom's womb was 35.
Yeah.
My dad, if you add them together.
What kind of fucking shit?
Son, you got
No,
it.
but that-
No, think about it. Go.
Pop is how old now? 62?
Yeah, he's like, my dad's like 61 now.
So
No, he
38.
just turned 60. He's 60, yeah.
So 37 and 40. It's not that big of a difference.
So I'm older than you.
You're older than me in
Yes,
terms of
I
cum
am.
and womb.
I'm older than you.
No, not
And
in
what
life.
happens if you're
In
older?
terms of cum
What
and
happens
womb.
if you're older? You're wiser.
Wait, what are you talking about?
So he's saying he's wiser.
Because
No.
I'm
Back
older.
this up.
I'm the oldest person in the room.
Back this up.
I'm older than all you guys.
If anybody's still listening to
Mark
the
got
podcast
you
right now.
spinning right now. Son.
Mark spinning himself. Mark spinning himself. Alex,
Nah,
calm
he
down.
got you
Mark
spinning,
spinning himself.
son.
Okay, so technically,
He turned
Mark
old cum
is
into a
made of
good thing. I like that.
younger cum, slightly younger cum, literally 1 year younger. Okay. The cum is 1 year younger than my father. My father's
I think he's
40-year-old
actually-
cum. His dad was 39-year-old
I
cum.
think so. Yeah.
Wait, you're 23, he's 60?
Yeah.
So 37-year-old come.
30. So your dad is 3 years younger than your mom?
Might be 2. Yeah, it might be.
Doesn't matter. Aggregate cum and womb is older.
Yours.
Yours.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying
that's
too.
great.
Well, it depends. We haven't gotten to what it is yet. Let's just go off the empirical evidence. So, you come from old pussy.
Old egg. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That one was wild.
I don't exactly come from young pussy.
This is where I just go white.
What?
This way I-
What?
You see, Al and I both have a physical, like,
I know, I'm like,
I literally
oh.
do this. I say, oh.
Yeah, because y'all
crazy.
came out as some young tight puss.
Yeah, that's what your head from.
Yo,
we out,
Yeah.
no, we out
Relax,
here
son.
falling out of pussy and
Yeah,
shit.
like a giraffe, bro.
Like a giraffe.
Just hit the ground, start running. You
Y'all
guys,
stuck in the pussy. Mom gotta squeeze y'all out.
yeah, that's why your heads are misshapen.
Real talk. Y'all got misshapen fucking heads.
Yeah, a lot of
That's
people.
a good point.
A lot of people comment that. I didn't want to bring it up.
I literally came out the pussy. I was like, Mom, hurry up. Get to the hospital. It's almost time. That's how we came out of the puss, bro. It's different.
Remember when you said old cum looks like a trout?
It is true. I didn't come out like that. This stream looks different. So now y'all feel stupid.
Yeah, young
Funny how
cum
that
looking
happened.
idiots.
Okay.
I feel great.
Do you?
Yeah,
I feel
dude.
great.
Real talk. You know how hard it is to get these old pusses pregnant, bro? Bro, do you know how hard it is? All the elasticity gone.
Yeah, like an old sock.
Real talk. Yo, what?
My dad is calling at this moment. My dad never calls.
Yo,
Your dad knows how to
God.
use a phone?
Yo,
Lucky.
Oh my
what do you
God.
think your dad wants?
I don't know.
You should pick that up and then we'll bleep it. I mean, we'll cut it out if it's
No, he talks for too long. He'll talk for like 20 minutes. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
What does he
I got
talk
the
about?
one father on earth who like he'll just keep you on the phone. He'll literally go, what else?
I just want to hear Akaash talk because he sounds like he beatboxing when he's talking.
Al's the most ignorant New Yorker I've ever met. Al grows up around every culture growing up, and then Akash is on the phone speaking whatever fucking language he speaks.
Yeah.
You know the language?
What is it, Tamil?
No, Hindi.
Hindi, yeah. And then
South Indian.
and then
yeah.
Alex just looks at me and goes, "Yo, you ever think he's just like fucking with us?" I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "There's no way anyone understands that, right?"
You know what's funny is I heard you say something and I knew. I was like, Al thinks I'm not saying anything. I swear I knew.
I swear.
It sounds like Crazy
We're
Frog,
just
dude.
having fun, son.
Meat bad boot bit
Yeah, we're just having fun, man.
You know the beginning of Crazy
Bro.
Frog? You ever heard that song?
What?
The beginning of Crazy Frog? You never heard that?
No, please play it.
Oh my god.
I
bro.
don't even know
Crazy Frog?
Oh man, you guys are so old cum. Let me look this shit up.
Wait a minute. You don't really speak that shit, bro?
I mean, sure. Yeah, let's do whatever we want.
That was it.
You guys know this song?
I
I do not know it started like
This is the
that.
Beverly Hills Cop theme song.
And the intro.
You don't know that, do you, you young fuck?
And this part is Akaash talking to his dad.
It sounded just like that.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest, it's not that far off.
What did he-
that's the craziest
saying.
thing I ever
What did
heard.
he say?
I can see how he heard that.
Yeah.
What did this guy
Yo,
say?
why
though?
is the Indian accent so goddamn hilarious, bro? Why is it so goddamn, bro?
I don't know.
The dean of my girl's business school, she going to is Indian, and he was giving this like address.
Obviously,
and I'm
Indian.
literally
It's a
sitting
good
here
school.
watching it with her, and I'm just fucking dying. You're not even making jokes or nothing like that. It's just the funniest.
It's funny.
I'm sorry.
We have a 3-time Olympian.
Alex dying.
It's so funny.
dying.
He's going through the different the different students that are in the business school, like just random things. And first time Baltimore Raven.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Bro,
No, I don't mind.
just
I think
New
it's
York-
funny. It's just bad, but
Yeah, it's
the
just
Indian
New
accent
York
is
exactly
funny.
how he sounded, bro.
Nah, Indian accent is top.
Do some
3 funniest.
Indians
It's
have-
Indian or Chinese, one of those two.
Do some Indians have different accents depending on where they're from? Like different American accents?
I don't.
No matter where they're from, they sound Indian.
Yeah,
Here,
yeah.
when they speak English.
Yeah.
They all speak English with the same accent.
That's an interesting point because the languages sound super.
That's
different.
what I'm saying. Like I feel like some of the Indians are like Bert.
That was racist.
That was super
Son,
racist.
That was
not
mad
racist.
racist.
Mark, why are you
Mark.
racist?
That racist.
Come on,
You
son.
gotta repeat exactly what they say. Like
yo.
when this dude is like, "We have
Mark,
a
what-
3 Michelin star chef maker."
That's fine. What you did was offensive.
Why is that racist?
Son, what the fuck?
Son, why that shit sounds so funny? I literally am watching it. I'm like, someone explain to me what about this sound is so funny. You know, like when Pharrell makes a beat, that shit is fire, and you just hear the beat and you're like, yo, this is amazing.
yeah, that's all
why
right.
is it that when Indians speak English, that shit is amazingly funny? Why?
I don't know. It is. I don't know.
You know what pissed me off? You're a comedian.
I can't do it.
You don't even need jokes.
Yeah.
You just need that accent. And you can barely even do that accent.
I know.
Wait, you can actually not do the accent?
I can
not
do
that
it.
good.
Yeah, it's not that good. To y'all, it might be fine. But like my girl does a fucking hilarious one. And then I'm just living with somebody who's doing this great accent. And my shit is sub-mediocre.
How funny is it to y'all? Be honest when y'all hear it?
Hilarious. We love it.
So you love
We love it. I'm only not laughing because I know the good ones. I grew up with everybody who could do good ones. I think the problem is my mom moved here too early, so her shit is like a little different.
Yeah, your mom's accent is not that thick, actually.
Yeah, and my dad's is a little. It's not like the standard, whatever Indian accent. But
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if I grew up with that, maybe I'd be better at it. But that's why I don't do it. It's not some pride shit.
Do other countries think American accents are funny?
I'm sure, but they're not as funny as Indian.
It's
or
not.
Chinese.
It's
No way.
normal.
When,
This is how normal people
like if an
talk.
American speaks Hindi,
Yeah.
do it.
Oh,
Like,
it sounds horrible. It sounds so bad.
Give me something to say in Hindi. Give me one thing to say in Hindi. Go. Paisap.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Paisap.
It's not good, but it wasn't bad.
Paisap.
It sounds.
You got to say more than one word.
Give me another. Give me a whole sentence to say.
I'm not gonna.
Just give me a sentence in fucking Hindi to say. I will pronounce it perfectly. Go.
Akaash won't do it, but I will.
Yeah, we're gonna
Do
get
it.
it up on
Yeah.
the computer. Son, listen, we have to objectively talk about this. Why is it so funny? What is it about the sounds that are so funny? I'm watching the dean of this school give this speech, and I'm sitting next to my girl, and I'm fucking crying laughing at him just saying important, useful information.
Hello, Miss Samlengi.
Hello, Miss Betty.
Hello, Miss Samlengi.
Hello, Miss Betty. What does that mean?
I don't know. My brother just texted me, "Damn, man." ... After my dad called, so I'm a little bit. But it's probably just sports.
Does your
family,
dad
but
care about sports?
No.
Do you want to just call? Maybe you should just call. It's important.
Oh, he said talking about the game last night. Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyway, my bad. What's she saying?
How you don't know?
Yeah, because he don't speak it. He just be
she's
making
not
that shit
saying
up.
that.
He is making it.
How you know
Making
it?
that shit up, son.
Beatboxing ass. That's why you rap so good.
Oh my god!
Son, Al, I think you got him, son. He do not
got.
speak Hindi.
I got.
Say some shit in Hindi.
What is she saying? What'd you even look up?
Hello, I am gay.
And you didn't even know how to say, hello, I am
Gay?
gay? That's your favorite
Yeah.
shit to say.
Me some? I don't know.
Give me that fucking shit.
Wow, son.
I don't know what
Give
you're
me
saying.
that fucking shit,
Son.
Mark. Hold on. Hold on, goddammit.
Oh yeah. We don't have a word for gay because we don't have that shit. Yeah.
Hello, men, some... Oh, boy.
Hello, Miss Samlengi.
Hello, mi samlengi kung. Hello, mi samlengi kung.
Hello, Miss Samlengi.
Hello, mi samlengi kung.
Not bad.
Say it. You say it.
Say it again.
Hello, Miss Samlengi.
Hello, Miss Samlengeku.
That was horrible, dude.
Oh, you sound so American.
Yeah, it sounds so American.
Hello, Miss Samlengi Kun.
Yeah, you're just saying more like Andrew.
Yes, try to do it like I say. Hello, Miss Samlengi Kun.
Oh my god! I'm attracted.
I'll help you. I'll help you.
Oh my god!
I'll help you. I'll help you.
Okay.
I'll help you. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Hello,
Hello.
hello, hello,
Hello.
me.
Me.
Come on. No, you're getting it good. You're getting it good.
Say it again.
Hello.
Say okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Men.
Men. Men.
Yes, it is. Hello, men.
MEIN is me.
Hello, men. MAIN. Hello, men.
MEIN.
It's MAIN. Hello,
Well, then this
men.
shit is wrong.
What? Hello. It's spelled phonetically.
You guys made that fucking app.
Yeah. You should know. Hello, men.
No, this shit is me.
Please. Just work with me. This is why your accent is so bad, because you're
Just
so
work
fucking.
with
Yeah. Hello, men. Samlengen kun. Hello, men. Say hello.
Hello, men.
Hello, men.
Hello, men.
Samlengen
Samlang
kun.
Ginkun.
That kun part could do a little. You had a little too much fun with that one. Okay, we'll try it again.
You
Ready?
could be a language teacher, bro.
Hello, men. Samlengen kun.
Say it again.
Hello, men. Samlengen kun.
No.
Why'd you move your head like a snake?
Oh, fuck. Did I?
Up.
Okay. Hello, men.
like a pendulum.
Samlengen kun. Hello, men. Samlengen kun.
You gotta get the head. Head's a pendulum.
All right, go hit it.
Hello, Miss Samlengekun.
That was it. He just had to move it. He's back. He knows how to fucking speak.
Oh fuck.
That's all it took.
That is so funny. I never heard the word for gay. I know every Indian cuss word first.
Wait, why is that a cut?
Because we just didn't, like, if you're insulting somebody back in the 90s, that's you'd call them gay in English. I just never heard anybody talk about gay in India.
Is it
That's
because
some
they
shit we
just
didn't
never
acknowledge.
believed it?
Yeah, we just didn't acknowledge it.
That it wasn't a real thing.
That was like trans for us. Like, nah.
Are there gay people in Mumbai now?
Yeah.
Son, most of them.
Most?
Is it most of them are gay, Akaash? What percentage of Mumbai would you say is gay?
60 to 70.
What is the gay
I'm just
city?
going off of my gay percentage.
Yeah.
I'm just extrapolating.
What is the gay city? The one you said it was like super hipster and like all like,
Mumbai is pretty gay, actually.
yeah.
They're like New York, LA. Like,
What's San Francisco?
we don't have a San Francisco.
No, good. Okay. Well, we can move on to another topic, or we can go even to Patreon questions if you guys would like.
Is there any other topics? I feel like
You gotta have billions of Indians coming for Akaash.
Son, they love Akaash, bro.
yeah, man, I'm the guy. They know it.
They know what the
And
fuck
they love
time
you
it is.
now that you speak Hindi.
Now.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I've been speaking Hindi. Hello, lem.
That's literally what I did before. I got called racist for.
Yo, son, what you did was
Nah,
fucked
son.
up, yo.
No.
That
Hello,
was fucked up.
lem.
Son, you just, that honestly hurt my feelings.
Yeah, that shit was fucking. That was super.
Why are you laughing, dog? I'm trying to have a serious conversation.
When I did the
with
crazy frog noise.
No, that one was fine. Yo, what is derp? What does that mean?
you. Dearth?
Derp? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Derp?
Oh, it's probably trying to say penis.
No.
Yeah.
Derp?
Yeah, penis.
It literally means penis?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
No,
What is
it
it?
doesn't mean that.
Oh, dude, I almost had it. Okay.
The first question is just somebody saying penis, by the way.
I love
on
it.
Patreon.
I love it.
All
Okay.
right.
So let's do some Patreon questions, or we could talk about Dame Lillard about to get the Lakers the fuck out of here, bro.
Boy, that would be so fire.
Son.
Oh, we should give predictions and keep track of it.
I need to watch a little bit more to make sure. Let's. I want to predict Tuesday because I'll watch some games over the weekend. Right now, I'm just predicting off bullshit.
How much did you get to watch of the Lakers game?
None.
So good.
I was just watch highlights. I couldn't watch
The
a lot.
Lakers played badly. They haven't played well. If they knock the rust off, I think they win.
Right.
But fucking Portland is so fun, man. Dame Lillard is so great. He made Melo good.
So here's the thing with Melo. Did he make Melo good, or did Melo accept his role?
Melo finally accepted who we've always said he should be.
Yes.
He's actually not coming off the bench. He started that game, but he is a role player.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the open shots. He had some great passes. He played a little defense. He was
Good
hustling.
He's always been a good rebounder.
He was out there doing what we want him to do, but you know what he said over the weekend after they knocked Memphis out? He said, Dame is the best teammate I've ever played with. He's the most, I think he said, like, in terms of skill, not just, but like, I think Dame is so good, Melo bowed down, which is crazy because he's played with Russ Westbrook, played with Paul George, played with whoever the fuck else, played with James Harden, and he said Dame is the best teammate I've had.
Wow.
And I think Dame is so good. Dame also said some shit like, we don't blame. Like, I grew up in a house where if we were all supposed to do chores and one brother or sister didn't do their chores, my mom said, y'all didn't do your chores. There was no, he did, I did, she didn't. We all didn't do our chores. And that's how I lead this team. We all fucked up. There's no, you made a mistake, I made a mistake. We all fucked up.
Yo, I fucks with Dame, bro. Dame a real alpha, man.
Yeah.
I fuck with Dame.
Yeah.
Yo, but Melo, I really think his game is dependent on how he is mentally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, like, he was really going through a difficult time with Lala family situations for a long
That's a good point.
period of time, and he was struggling with basketball. And
Oh,
now
that,
it's like,
no, okay. No, I don't.
Now and people like talking about his game and shit, like probably getting into his head. Like now that people like, yo, he's that dude. We always knew he was that dude. Like his whole team has confidence in him. His whole family life is on track. Like now he's playing the way he used to play.
It's interesting.
I think Melo just needs to be humble.
I tend to agree with that. I think that like,
And he was playing defense.
but we've always said when he was on the Olympic team, right? We're like, yo, Olympic Melo is great because he was a role player and he would just shoot the open shot. He wouldn't try to like, fight for possessions, etc. He would just play his role, and he could play his role because he was around guys that he acknowledged were better than him. And never has he been on a team where there were guys that were better than him. I mean, when he was on Houston, right? He was with guys that were better, but Harden's not trying. So Melo's going, well, I ain't going to try.
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook always tries, but maybe Russell's strategy doesn't lend itself to Melo. And low key, I think Melo looks at Russell and goes, I'm nicer than him. Like he can't get shots off like I get shots off. He can't shoot like me. Dame Lillard literally does everything Melo does better. He shoots better than Melo. He handles the ball better than Melo. He gets to the rim better than Melo. He defends better than Melo. Maybe he doesn't rebound better than Melo by proxy of his size, but still, Melo has to look at him in the same way that he had to look at LeBron and Kobe and go, I need to be second fiddle.
That's what we all
We've
wanted.
said
was
this
Olympic
about him.
Melo.
Yeah, he needs
Dame Lillard can unlock Olympic Melo. You know who it reminds me of is Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen, whenever Jordan wasn't around and he was the alpha, he was the best player, he would have an attitude problem. Oh, Phil didn't drop the play for me at the end of the game. I'm sitting out. Tony, you take the shot. I'm not even going into the fucking game. Houston, he had problems with Chuch because he was the alpha and it didn't vibe well. Portland seemed all right, but whatever. But when Jordan is there, I'm quiet. I'm doing my fucking job. I'm doing exactly what you want.
And that's what Melo needs.
Melo is like that.
Yeah.
And I would love Portland to go super far in this play.
They're gonna be tough to beat, son.
Yeah,
with
they're
them
that
playing
good.
like that.
They're that
Like
good.
I saw Melo playing defense. If you see Melo playing defense,
It's a wrap.
That's a problem.
Yeah, it's on.
They had a couple
I need to
injuries.
watch this weekend. Yeah.
I had a couple injuries to some role players that are kind of important. Zach Collins is kind of important, high ankle sprain, and then one other guy I can't remember. And their guys are going to play a ton of minutes.
That's the other thing people are saying is that they might get tired because they're not deep.
This sounds crazy, but if they can get the Lakers out quickly, that would be the best thing for them. They need some days off.
Yeah. Okay, what else we got?
Let me see.
What else do we have, Patreon?
Josh asked, how can there be social distance protesting but not social distance voting? It's a valid question.
Yeah, I don't get that. I think that I think it's absolute bullshit. This idea that it's totally okay to have these massive protests where people are together, but it's not okay to have massive voting turnouts where people are together. It just doesn't make sense.
So
Voting is the greatest form of protest.
Yeah.
yeah, the only thing is that if they're able to perfect the whole mail-in ballot situation, then they should allow people to be able to go to the poll and vote that way as well. The
Why?
problem, because it's like right now a protest, you're not forced to go out.
But we're
Only
okay with people doing it.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't tend to see like real old people there that much. Like they're the one that are more at risk. They don't really go out to
Yo,
protest.
interesting point. Old people tend to vote which way?
Republican.
If it's not good for old people to go outside and vote, why are you so upset about the USPS and people can't send in absentee ballots? The only people who should be scared, old people, people with pre-existing conditions.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck people with pre-existing, they don't vote for anybody. Old people, they tend to vote Republican. So Democrats fighting so hard and complaining about suppressing Democratic votes, I don't see that unless y'all just pussy, quite frankly. You want this guy out of here so bad, go fucking vote.
Well, Republican, I think Trump is worried about there being fake votes. I think Trump is worried about dead people voting. Trump is worried about if everything's mail-in, you could just mail in a bunch of people
Right.
that maybe aren't real people or are registered, but you could register some fake shit. Similar to they've like stolen elections in the past. I think that Chicago had like this notorious corrupt mayor, and he kind of handed the election over to JFK, I believe. That's the rumor. Did you
Yeah,
guys heard
people
something
say
about
there's
that?
voter suppression in like Florida when Gore lost to George W. Bush. They say this shit. I think the losing side tends to probably say it.
It's just harder, I think. I'm not worried about like letters falling off of a mail truck, but it does create one more barrier of I don't know, one more barrier to like authenticity or
transparency.
Like, yeah, well, yeah, there it is. One more barrier to transparency. Like it's easier to go, okay, here are the fucking voting whatever tickets. I'm gonna count them in this school recess room. We have the number, and that's what it is. This is what this precinct shows.
It could be the same thing. Like,
Yeah, that
at
seems
a
just as
precinct,
easy
they
to
could
cheat,
just
man.
like,
How do you have dead people vote in a precinct? You can't have 30,000 letters sent.
yeah, but when you go to vote, I think one time I went to vote and they didn't even look at my ID. Like I just told them my name. They're
Right.
supposed to check your ID, make sure it matches with your address and all the type of shit. They have typically old people doing that job. So it's like you can have mail voter fraud at a polling site.
And especially with masks, you can easily just go twice, different ID, whatever. Like,
Which creates a situation where there can be more fraud.
I think mail-in voting.
Yeah, I think that's pretty obvious to say. I don't think that's like a crazy statement. So if you wanted to limit fraud, you would probably want to limit mail-in voting. That's and I think Democrats and Republicans should both be equally concerned. If they think that Donald Trump is going to try to like steal the election or not leave office, if they think he's willing to not leave office, then why wouldn't he be willing to create some sort of voter fraud? Like it just
But my
seems
point
odd.
is, I can understand the concern, but then go vote. Like, go vote.
Yeah.
Don't send in a ballot. Go vote.
I think that people should have to go vote. I 100% wholeheartedly believe in that. And if we're okay with the protest, then we should be okay with people going to polling stations. 100% believe in that.
Nah, I'm against that.
Why?
Because
Why haven't you been against it in the past?
no, because like in order to vote, you shouldn't have to put your life at risk. People are voluntarily protesting, but you
Voting
wanna
is a voluntary act too.
Yeah, but you want to exercise your right to vote. It's like, this is something I want to do, but now I have to put my life at risk in order to do it. And that's different. Like people can stay at home or protest in different ways, protest online, whatever the case is. But now you're saying the only way they can vote is by putting their life at risk?
What is it, a 1% risk that you die?
Nah, it's still not right. You shouldn't have to put your life at risk at all to vote.
I think I understand for certain people making exceptions, and I guess it's tricky because you could say everybody has an exception.
Yeah.
But I think if you are a healthy, relatively young, liberal voter concerned about fraudulence with mail-in, go fucking vote.
Oh,
That should be the movement. Hey, let's all
think-
go vote in
How
person.
about this?
I just think it should
Anybody
be both
over a
options.
certain age and anybody that has these pre-existing conditions can do mail-in.
Boom. I'm on board with that.
Now, how do we prove that you are that?
Yeah,
Nah,
it's
be
a little
case-by-case
tricky, but I'm
basis.
fine with that.
That's why I'm like, just have both.
Yeah, it's tricky. It's really tricky.
It's good
man.
in theory. I don't know if it is going to be easy to pull off that rules. Like, but again, the movement should be, guys. If you think they're gonna fuck the election, go vote. Fuck trying to fight the USPS and all that shit. Just go vote.
Go vote. Mark, thoughts?
Yeah, I haven't thought about it enough. I'm not really sure.
Well, good thing that we don't need to be sure for this podcast. And you just say how the fuck you feel. What are your thoughts?
Both maybe. I don't know. I don't know necessarily why it'd be more fraudulent to send in ballots. Like if you're able to send in like these checks and like you're able to do all these other things through USPS, why can't it handle ballots? Or like why is there something integral to the infrastructure of the United States Postal Service that it would be more fraudulent?
My fear is that you could just put a bag of dead people's votes into the USPS system and they send it over to the whatever it is, I guess like the voting administration where they count and tally up the votes. And then those dead people, the 30,000 envelopes of dead people could sway a certain precinct.
Is that possible? Is that able to happen?
Yeah, the voter cards are
Why
personal.
not?
It's personalized to you at your address.
Right. So you could have a bunch of dead people who are still registered to vote. Like there are tons of dead people that are still registered to vote.
So then you have to go around to each one of their addresses and collect it before whoever the new person's living
Why
there
is it
gets
personalized to your address? Why do you need a return address?
No, like it gets mailed to you and then you fill it out and then you mail it back.
Right. So you just get the 30,000 people who are registered to vote
Send
that
them
are
to one
dead,
address.
and then you just send it to one address and then send them out. Like I could
So then
easily
you
do
have
that.
to change the address of a dead person. You got to find all the dead people that are still registered to vote, change their address in the system.
Why
and
change their address? Just send it out from that address.
No, you have to get the mail-in ballot. It's not like just some shit you print out online. You get it. It's personalized to you.
Right.
And it's mailed to your address.
Right.
So all these dead people live at different places. They don't all live in one spot.
Right.
So that means you would have to go around to each one of those houses of those dead people and collect the mail-in ballot before whoever the new person who's living there gets it. It's not that easy of a task to do.
I mean, it's just a regular ballot, right? They're all the same ballots. You don't get it personalized. It doesn't have your face on it or anything.
No, it has your name.
Yeah, but it has your name. So all you need is that, and then you just send it back.
Yeah, but you're saying, so you have to find the address of every single dead person, go to it, and collect the mail before the person living there gets it.
You don't have to. It can be on it already. Their address can be on this thing. You're faking it. This is fraudulent. So if you're already faking it, you just have the same exact ballots that everybody gets. This one already has that person's address. You don't even have to send it to them.
No, but I'm talking about receiving it to fill it out before you.
Motherfucker, you just fake it. You don't think it's possible to get your hands on some ballots?
No, I don't.
Who do you think controls the ballots? The mint?
No, whoever is.
I'll take 30 of those.
City.
Thank you.
You don't think there's voter fraud?
Like, son, come on.
No,
Open your eyes. This is America.
I know it's possible, but it still has to have your.
We got fake money. You don't think you get fake ballots?
I'm just saying, it's the same way they can go through that effort to do it. They can do that at a polling station.
Yeah, why can't they just do that?
They could just go to a polling station, steal a bunch of ballots, put in a bunch of votes.
Or you could
No, you can't do that at a polling station. What you would have to do is send individuals in there, and this has happened throughout American history, as multiple people. So you go vote once, and then you go back and vote again. I think there was even a president that said, make sure you go out and you vote often, or something like that, implying that you could vote multiple times for the same person, right? So that would have to do it, but you couldn't do it at the same scale as you could just handing off a fucking stack of envelopes, and boom, there it is. This many people voted. Because you have to literally sign your signature next to the vote. Every time you vote, you have to sign your signature where you are. You don't have to do that. You don't have to go in person and do that if you're sending a mail-in ballot. It's way easier to fake.
Okay. Or you could just know somebody working at the polling station and be like, yo, take that. Here's $100. Take that.
That's the thing is there's a lot of biased people working at polling
But here's the
stations
thing.
probably.
Your signature is now not in that book. At polling station, your signature goes next to your name in that book. If you just have the envelopes and you hand it to the person at the polling station, you go, yo, take that. Eventually, they're going to check those envelopes back to that book, and they go, wait, how the fuck is there 30,000 extra people that voted here? We can't even handle this capacity of votes. That's weird.
Yeah, what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
there's always ways around.
There's ways. I'm just saying it seems like there's more ways around.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So
I got to piss. So let's just, there's two more questions. Sure. Michael Mason, do you think there will be rioters and looters after the election regardless of the results?
Probably. This is what people do.
I think no, if the Democrats win, because I don't think Republicans riot and loot.
You about to find out, son. It might be a civil war if the motherfucking Democrats win.
That I could believe. I could believe they take up arms and try to overthrow a government. I don't know why people to loot as much.
Yeah, I don't think
Republicans. They're so like adamantly opposed to it, but they are romanticized about the idea of taking up arms against government, etc.
Yeah, I think you're right. Rioting and looting from Republicans, maybe not as much, but I definitely see them. I could see them like holding up the fucking Senate or something like that.
Yeah.
Like
it might be even crazier.
Rioting. That most hockey fans are fucking conservatives, and
that's true.
I don't think most hockey fans are conservatives.
What?
All these Canadians, super liberal, love hockey. I don't think.
Okay, American hockey fans.
Sure, maybe. Yeah.
Tejal Naik.
Riot when they win games. No, you go.
That was Michael Mason. I don't know if I said his name. Tejal Naik, Digital Burning Man. Are you going to do it? Have you heard about
I want to check it out.
I don't know anything about it.
I want to check it out, but I don't know exactly what it's going to be. But yeah, I was reading that they were going to do it digitally this year, and who knows what it is, but I love it. I got to get back to the burn. I miss the burn, man.
What would Digital Burning Man even be?
Yeah.
Like you do mushrooms on a Zoom call?
Yeah, imagine. I don't know. I just remember they were talking about it, but I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure, but I don't know. I miss the burn, man. It fills you up in a really cool way, and
that's what they say about Catholicism.
We've officially come full circle. All right, guys, that's been another episode of Flagrant 2. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thanks for spreading the word about this Patreon. It's crazy to see it grow, man, and we're just super grateful, man. So, if we didn't offend you this episode, please tell us what group of people you are, because I thought we really checked off every single box. All right, y'all. Peace.